so sore this morning. Oh, like my shoulder in here. Oh, it's naughty. It's a naughty feeling. It's not in my right, just in my left. Yeah, but it's okay. Nothing like having a nice hot shower this morning isn't gonna fix, and some ibuprofen. Good morning. How are you, Phoenix? Hey, how you doing? Hey everyone, so I'm ready for the day, yay, and my friends are coming over in about an hour and a half. Now, I have no idea how the day's going to pan out. Currently, and just looking out the window, it is spitting, possibly going to rain. So that means one or two things for my plans today. So we were going to go for a bushwalk and look at some waterfalls, but with the current state of things, and who knows, it might clear up in the next couple of hours. But one of my friends has a baby. My other friend has to leave at lunch. So what we end up doing and fitting in and whether I film anything between now and then is debatable. So I have a contingency plan. How about a little educational Q&A session? And I've got a few questions here that I think are commonly asked, especially in forums and support groups that I partake in on Facebook and other places on the internet. So yeah, let's go. When did you get your ADHD diagnosis? I was diagnosed at the ripe old age of 26 and I had a lot of things going on that led me to that diagnosis. How did that make you feel? Great question. Relief and grief. There's definitely two sides to this. The relief part came from knowing that I wasn't stupid, dumb, lazy, or any of the other things that I told myself, like why I couldn't do things that other people could do. And knowing that there was a reason for it was amazing. It was like, oh wow, so my whole life made sense all of a sudden, and it was very validating. It was incredibly validating to know that my experience was normal for somebody who has ADHD. So yeah, that was great. But the grief part came from the shock of finding out that, and all the things that I could have done differently in life had I known I had a disorder. Did you ever suspect you had ADHD? Yes and no. Do you take medication? Yes, I take Ritalin because it helps. It helps me focus, it helps me concentrate. My life before medication, I don't know how I lived before medication, and I'm not saying that is what everyone should do, but that's what I'm doing for me and it works for me, and I've never tried anything else because Ritalin from the get-go has been perfect. Did anyone suspect you were ADHD as a child? No one suspected I was ADHD as a child. One day I'll show you guys my school reports. They're actually quite upsetting. It was something that I probably still struggle to process because I just feel sorry for childhood Jen. Like, she struggled a lot, and I used to think I was dumb, and it was from no amount of try. Like, I thought maybe, am I just lazy? And I wasn't lazy. I tried just like everyone else, but there were points there I did give up because I struggled. I just couldn't cope. Do you wish you were normal? Do I wish I was normal? No way. My normal is normal for me. So, I mean, what is normal anyway? Nobody's normal, really. I mean, I'm not neurotypical, but so what? Like, it makes me creative. That's one thing that I love. Like, I couldn't imagine me being any other way. What is your strongest trait? The talking. the verbal ticking, that's definitely one. What do you struggle with the most? I struggle with people not understanding or accepting or validating my experience. And quite often it's very frustrating in relationships that I've had, because it's not like I do things on purpose. It's literally my ADHD, and I'm not 100% in control, and I don't want people to enable me by like making excuses for me. I'm not making excuses either. Like, I take responsibility for my actions. But yeah, I think that and stigma, like people assume that like I bounce off the walls or I'm just crazy. Like, you know, that's what happens when you're dealing with mental health. That's been quite isolating as well. Today was the first time I spent any time with friends since my meltdown, which is about a month and a half ago now, more or less. And I've been on medication, made me quite drowsy and dizzy, and I've been really anxious and not up to seeing people, so it was very weird, and now I'm processing this interaction. For the most part it went well, and I'm glad I just bit the bullet and did it. It was just great catching up on life and seeing how they're doing, and I felt really safe and validated, and it was really nice. So I'm going for a bit of a walking cool down just so I can process the social interaction and wind down and, I don't know, just de-stimulate myself, because I tend to get overwhelmed, and it's like every time I socialize it's like I need a holiday from socializing. And I don't know if that's ADHD specific or anxiety, but that's usually what happens to me. The longer I spend with people, the more of a holiday I need. So I'm finally home. I just finished having dinner. We got fish and chips for takeaway because it's Friday night, you know, and I've been a good girl with my exercise, and yeah, so now we're gonna watch American Horror Story, like the latest episode. I'm really excited for that. I've been really getting into horror stuff at the moment. Just, I don't know, entering spooky season. Not that we really celebrate Halloween or anything like that here in New Zealand, but I love it anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I just thought I should do an outro, and thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!